dude?
Hey man, how's it going?
I'm good, I'm good.
All right. So, in case you guys are all wondering who the hell this is desRow. And if one of the mods in the stream wants to post a link to his stream, and all of his coaching information is up there and all that great stuff. So, if somebody in my chat wants to do that for me, that'd be great. But yeah, no, dude. I got back from MLG and I was just like, I'm tired of being a scrub. I want to get good at this game. So here we are.
Yeah. I mean, if you focus on the right things, it's easy to improve fast, but yeah, you have a stream and I'm sure do you QQ about balance?
Pardon me?
Do you QQ about balance? Do you whine about balance?
I don't know. I actually don't whine about balance. I jokingly say mules are OP, but besides that, I don't really complain. I find Zerg challenging.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't find anything overpowered. I was pretty much happy once Immortals got the buff that they needed, and after
Mm-hmm.
that, I feel as though everything's pretty well balanced. A
Mm-hmm.
couple of things that annoy me. I think Banshees are a little bit, but besides that, no, not really.
Well, it's all about the mentality, like you need to know that nothing's broken, and if you lose, it's because you made mistakes, and you need to focus on those mistakes. And since you're like I Diamond, close to Masters, it's not
Yeah.
about playing a fuck ton. It's about playing efficiently. So like every day when you lose, you can like look at your replays where you lose, and just work on the mistakes, work out timings. Because yeah, I can coach you like 10 hours over like 2 months. But if you don't put in the work alone, you're not gonna go anywhere. It's all about a mentality and knowing how to improve and focus on your game.
All right. Well, that sounds good. Trust me,
Yeah,
I'm willing to put in the work.
yeah.
I do this for a living now, so it's not
Mhm,
that I don't have the time. It's just a matter of being motivated to do it.
mhm. Well, I'm not. Well, I'm obviously gonna help you, but I'm just saying, like, on your own, if you don't like do your homework and watch your replays, and just analyze why you lost. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you the answers, and you're gonna get it easy. But everyone like get the answers by themselves most of the time, and they work it out, and it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
All right, sweet.
So yeah, I'm getting on NA, and usually what I do is we look at a replay, I see how you play, I have an idea of like what we need to work on, and then we'll get someone from the chat around Diamond of the race you need to play, and
Hmm.
I'll be watching from your point of view and helping you with decision making and stuff like that.
Sounds great. If you guys want to go check out desRow's channel and follow him on Twitch TV, go ahead and do that. Somebody wants to post a link in the streams. So you're like Grandmaster 100-ish.
Yep, yeah, about that. Yeah, I was top 100 yesterday on NA. I was like top 70, but I got sniped by Deezer, and I left a game because he literally cheats. So, um,
Great.
but like he doesn't like abuse it in a sense that he doesn't all in you knowing he's safe, but like he knows like you can chrono probes and you can't because he knows what you're doing and you don't because you're not cheating. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, top 100 on NA and then top 150 on EU. So your replay is gonna be crap. Hold on. Okay.
So that's
So
actually the game I just played against Terran.
yeah, like a 25-minute game on on two base. I was like, what the hell? But those spawns are pretty hard, so I don't blame you really. But this map and Neurism Crypt, really like I don't think we're ever gonna see them in competitive play. Of course they look pretty, but I've got them vetoed. Especially for like if you get close spawn like this, like taking your turn, it's like the goal, or it's like one across the map. It's so awkward. Anyway, I've got the replay load up. Load it up
Yep.
yourself. ×2 0 0. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, just 2 seconds. I'm just loading it up now. All right, ×2. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, three, two, one, go. So, you're having trouble versus Terran?
Yes, Terran and Zerg are my big ones. I would actually say Zerg more than Terran, but Terran I have a hard time figuring out proper build orders, and especially against 111, it's very popular in Diamond.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think you're good at against Terran?
Well, I used to be good at rushing with dark temps, but it's very one trick pony ish. Usually, I will three gate robo, or I will do a 3 gate expand against the Terran.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as the 111 comes up, it's either I do something sort of cheesy to get the win, or I get raffle stomped.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, best way to be 1-on-1 is to go one gate FE, but then if you go one gate FE and they do like 2 racks pressure or like 1 racks Marauder pressure, like 2 racks reactor first pressure or like 1 racks Marauder pressure, and you have sucky micro, it can be hard. But if
Yeah.
you one gate FE, like it will improve your micro, like one gate FE into 3 gate, and then if they don't put pressure, you need to add the robo. But if you do that, like you're gonna have an easy time against 1-1-1. But then, if I see Marauder or if I see like a reactor or whatnot, or if I see 2 racks, usually I'll go for 3 gate, then expand. Because then once you have 3 gate, like it's not even a matter of micro, it's really easy. Like unless like you fuck it up big time and you're playing like a monkey, it's really easy to beat like 2 racks pressure or 1 racks pressure if you do 3 gate FE. But 1 gate FE, if you have good enough micro, you should be able to do something. Right now I see you're doing 1 game on Robo into like a 3 gate, which is good.
Yeah.
That's standard. That's good. But like I said, it's well, I didn't say it, but it sucks against 1-on-1. It's like really slow. If they expand, you can still come back and chrono probes, but like it's a safe build. But every time I do it because I'm scared, they either 1-1-1 and end up dying, or they either like go one Rex FE and then it can be a little bit hard. But you're kind of lazy with your probe.
Yeah, I
like
know.
like it's really fun and you feel safe to have the probe at the watchtower, but most of the time it's a waste. I mean, it's good to be there, but there's certain timings like at 6 minute. Well, if you start doing like 1 gate FE or even 3 gate FE at 6 minute, if they haven't taken their expansion, you need a 4 gate, and you need to be prepared for them to try to do damage. Well, actually, you're playing really, low-level people, but if at 6 minutes they haven't taken their expansion, it's because they're massing units or they're going Banshee or Alien Drop. So if you go like 1 gate FE into 3 gate, it's good to add a 4 gate at 6 minutes. So it's good to poke around 6 minutes to know if they have an expansion against them. So that's why I
Okay.
was saying, oh god, yeah, oh god. Ah, nice force field. But yeah.
Yeah. You got scared there for a second.
What did you see with your observer?
Uh, I I don't know what I've seen with my observer.
Yeah,
I
pause the
basically
game.
just seen a bunch of marauders and marines.
Okay, pause the game, because I think the decision making of chilling outside his base wasn't good, but I don't remember what you scouted with the observer.
With the observer, I do believe it was just the marauders, marines and marauders, and 3 racks.
Hmm.
I also saw that he was getting his command center, so I knew he was grabbing an expansion.
Yeah, hold on. Gameplay. I'm gonna look at your hotkeys right now. Oops, there you go. Okay, so you saw. Oh, okay, he scanned it. Okay. Um. Yeah. Well, I think making the pawn and chilling outside his base isn't too good. Like you should have taken an expansion. Like those marauders are good, like if they're trying to be greedy and put down bunkers. But
Uh
if
huh.
like they don't have bunkers, those immortals, they're good if they're trying to put down bunker, because it's easy to bust bunkers with immortals. But if you're like chilling like in an open space with 1 century, like your immortal's gonna get wrecked. Well, you're gonna
Uh
make more
huh.
centuries soon. Hold on. What time are you?
Right
I
now I'm at 912.
Okay, I'm gonna catch up. But yeah, basically you had 3 century, and you were chilling in a spot where it was like 7 force field large.
Yeah.
So those those kind of decision, like if you wanted to do that, it would have been a contain, and you really sit at the bottom of his ramp and don't let him out. So like you
Okay.
kind of did it wrong. So like that decision of chilling in a really open spot with not that many force field was not good. So yeah, I'm gonna catch up to you, and we're gonna keep watching.
Okay.
Okay, so you said nine.
I'm gonna pause right now. I'm actually at 10:47. I'm gonna pause.
Oh God, come back at 9:30.
Okay.
Cause I went back and saw what you were doing with your observer. That's why.
Okay. I'm at 9:30.
Okay, so times two, 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, so basically this guy did like a 2 racks. I'm not sure if it was reactor first. No, it was probably tech lab first.
It was Tech Lab first.
Yeah, but he still like made a reactor, and he has a lot of Marines. And when they have a lot of Marines, you always need AOE. So like right now, you're chilling on 3 Immortals, Zealot, Sentry, which
I love the giggles you do.
yeah, well, no, but it's like it's cute, you know, like you're trying, but it's not. Yeah. So AOE is a big deal. Like those 10 Marines are pretty like they will like even though you'll have Guardian Shield and maybe like 1 armor on your Zots, those Marines, man, they like they're nasty. At least you made them overstem a little bit, so that was good. But okay, so how do you do your the way, yeah, you're cutting probes right now. You're gonna, do you hotkey your two Nexuses ever?
I do. I
Okay,
actually
okay,
do. I don't, and I do here very, very shortly. I usually both hotkey them
okay.
on 4,
And
but
then,
I don't know why I didn't
okay,
do it off the start. But I
okay.
usually do.
And in between everything you do like 4E, attack move 4E, make patterns 4E, right?
No, I don't.
Okay. It's really important to not cut probes, especially if like your boat going into macro.
Hmm.
Um, the way it works is you need 16 in the main, and then you need to transfer the cutoff and transfer the rally point. So like let's say you have 20 and then you expand, then you transfer 4 and you transfer the rally point. Because
Uh-huh.
16 is 70% mining efficiency. Oh god, he's gonna drop in. You're gonna win this? What a warrior. You always pull the probes. It's really important. Well, crisis management can be tough on stream especially, but yeah. You lost all the probes, so sad. And you like ran in a line too. Oh
I
well,
know.
yeah. It's like well you had the one control group syndrome,
Yeah, I
so
do.
it's a disease. But no, but like no, but it's fine. But you
It's a disease.
yeah, I know, dude. I'm telling you, like you have to split. You have to make the decision.
Oh,
Like
fuck. I love you already. I really do. I
good,
love it.
good.
Yes.
But
Thank you.
you know, like you leave a couple of sentries at the front, and you just decide to split your army. You really have to, because other. Wow. Okay, that guy with the Medivacs, he thought he was cute. Damn. Yeah, those Immortals. He's not attacking them at all. He went for like the Stalkers. Wow. Really? Okay. Oh God. You did this?
I did the shit.
Yeah. It's
I
like
did the shit.
yeah, it's like winning the lottery. This is sick. Well, um, yeah, you got lucky, but nice micro, nice force field. Um, yeah, right now you're like starting to mess up the stalker syndrome. Well, I mean, you're gonna kill him, and basically you have an army, so it's better than having zealots that are gonna get stuck and shit. But the stalker
Uh,
syndrome in the PvT is when you make too many stalkers and you don't have gas for tech, and like stalkers are never gonna win against marauder; they're not cost efficient. When you have the stalker syndrome, you're bound to lose.
okay.
So you have to be careful about that. But
So should I get a healthy amount of zealots with my stalkers, or should I
yeah,
get top to get blink?
well, yeah, for this scenario, it was okay. But in general, what you want is Zod, Sentry, Colossus, and then you want 6 or 7 Stalkers. to like you keep them in the main in the second control group, and hopefully with the two obs you made, you know where the minivacs are coming, and then you just
Uh,
like pick up the minivacs in the main with the blink stalkers. Well, you don't always have blink, but blink stalkers are good to have, and you just put them in a second control group. And
uh,
when you have Vikings, basically 10, 12 stalkers is what you need at most. And other than that, you really need to save your gas for like useful units that are not garbage, because Marauders will always beat like the only time Stalkers can be Marauders is early game, and you need like a better number and a Zealot to tank. Like Stim
uh.
Marines will beat Stalkers, Stim Marauders will beat Stalkers, and even non-Stim Marauders will often beat Stalkers. So really, Stalkers are garbage. But um, wait, you're still gonna no, this can't be. Is this guy really gonna drop the ball? Yeah, I forgot to make Medivacs, and then he chase you out. That's so cute. Well, um, so yeah, it wasn't like the best game, but it was pretty good.
It was
Shows
brutal. It was brutal. You can be honest.
well, no, but it shows you have ball and you stick in the game until like the end, so that's good. Um, but yeah, usually what's your like mentality about upgrades? What do you go with and shit?
Usually I start off with attack, and then I go shields.
Oh,
One of my big mistakes in StarCraft in general is making probes and knowing when to upgrade and knowing when to cut off probes, because I have this mentality as usually, because I'm not gonna lie, I basically four gated and DT'd my way into diamond. And
okay.
then when I got into diamond, I started, mixing my builds up, doing some 3 gate robos, some forge fast expands and whatnot on specific maps, and I started to gradually open up my build orders. And
Mm,
now I'm really struggling because I've always had 80% of my games were 10-minute games because I four gated, or I did some cheesy shit, or I
mm,
got lucky. And
mm,
now that I'm playing mid to late macro games, I have a hard time knowing when to stop building, because I always, usually cut probes when you four gate, and then you
mm.
just basically just go, 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 go. And I'm so used to doing that. So now I have this, now when I'm playing, I'm like, oh, well, if I keep building probes, I'm not going to be able to get this extra zealot, or not going to be able to get this extra stalker, or it's going to slow down my me getting giraffes, or sorry, colossus, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, the way upgrades work, right? Like that's the scenario if you one gate FE. If you three gate Robo, it can differ, but basically if you one gate FE, you go into three gate, you get a Robo, then you scout.
Hmm.
Usually I don't like to commit to a tick pad before I scout, unless like I've obviously seen like his army composition or I have a good idea of what he's doing. But basically, when you scout, if they have a fuck ton of Marines, I usually go Colossus One Forge.
Okay.
The One Forge to not, although the Colossus One Forge, I'm starting to think it's not that good, and I think I should just go Colossus and double Forge later on. But anyway, so I go Colossus One Forge because they have a lot of Marines I need AoE. Let's say they open one racks, but they didn't make a fuck ton of Marines, and they're going Medivacs, I'll go Blink One Forge or Double Forge. But I've started to not like Double Forge just because I like Blink so much. But yeah, so I go Blink and One Forge, and then you just keep upgrading from One Forge. You start with the defense,
Hmm.
unless like you're going Colossus, you start with armor, and then once you have one armor, you can either go two armor or one weapon. And once you get a third, that's when you add the second forge. If let's say you go Colossus, no forge, and you're still not on three base, you can go double forge to catch up. But really, like, and it's the same thing against Zerg too. Like, if you see that they're getting their upgrades, like with two evos, you can add a second forge. But usually, I stick to one forge. And against Zerg, you want to go like plus one weapon, plus two weapon, plus three weapon, and then you get armor. If
Okay.
uh, if you're going Colossus and you're short on money to get the Twilight, you can go for armor. Armor's not that bad. If you do a timing attack with getaway units, one armor is not that bad. But usually, the big ball of death, Colossus, Immortal, Pew Pew, +3 weapon against Zerg is the best way to go. But like I said, against Terran, it's always good to go for armor unless you go for Colossus. So you always want to have like one armor, one weapon, two armor, one weapon, and then you go double forge, so you'll have like 3 armor, 2 weapon, and then 3 weapon, 1 shield, and then you upgrade the shield as the game goes on.
Okay.
Does that make
All right.
sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So that's how upgrades work usually. And like I said, against Terran, I like to react a lot to what they do to decide what I'm gonna do, because I find like timing attacks are really stupid. Because if they have mid-evacs, they can drop you. Timing attacks with Immortal are a bit popular, but I'm not Korean and I haven't seen or copied a build yet against Terran, so I really don't have any timing attack against Terran. I just react to what they do in macro and do good. And yeah, so we're gonna try in your chat to find someone
Okay.
Diamond Terran to play you.
Is there anybody in my stream right now that is a high-level Diamond Terran? If so, go into channel Leg TV. Yeah, I'm. What was that?
No, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm on my Smurf account right now.
Okay. We'll go in Tiga. It's a really good map. It's a hard map to defend drops if you don't have good observer control. Oh yeah, and one thing too, observers need one at the entrance and one scouting their tech. And once they're leaving, the one at the entrance, you need to clip it on a Marauder, aka take the observer and click on one of the Marauder. Marauder is slow. Usually the observer will follow the army on its own. And then the second observer, as they move out, you still need to follow that army, but from the side. So if they scan, they won't get your second observer, and usually they'll scan and then drop. But because of the second observer, you'll see where the drops are headed, and then you can defend good.
Aha. Okay.
So that's a good way to not get owned by drops. Because like drops are already hard when you know it's coming. If you don't know it's coming and you don't have, usually what you do is you keep like 6, 7 stalkers in the main, and if you really know that they're gonna drop, you can warp in one or a Zal or two to tank the heat for the stalkers, and then you pick off the minivex.
Okay. All right. So, did you want to invite me?
Oh yeah. Sorry. And
That's okay.
And you can suggest whoever you're picking.
Okay. So, is this what you do full time? You play StarCraft?
Yeah. Like you can make it work. Like go pro. If you like study or have a job and you play it part time as a hobby, but it takes luck. Like only a few people made it, like Torzane and stuff. But every pro in their life played a fuck ton at some point where they had like an opportunity to only focus on the game. But for me, I'm more of like hard worker type. Like I have to play a lot and I'm working a lot on it because I really want to make it. And players like Naniwa and Huck are the hard worker type where they sacrifice everything, and it didn't happen magically. Some players it happened magically, but some don't. So if you don't get good on your own like really quickly, then it's never gonna happen unless you put in a lot of work. So.
Okay. Well, I'm not trying to go pro or anything. I'm just trying not to be a scrub.
Oh yeah, no, like in the end, you want to have fun. Some days are not fun for me, but I still put in the work because I have to.
All right. I suggested. I don't know why this isn't working.
Oh, I didn't invite. Yeah, you did suggest. Hold on.
I can do it again.
Oh no, I'm just like a noob when it comes to playing games and inviting. Oh, well, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
So yeah, we're gonna 1 gate FE and focus on scouting.
Okay.
And yeah, like what I usually do is get one star. I skip the Zot and get a stalker. And if I see they're going Marauder, I usually go Sentry Zot. If I don't see a Marauder, I'll usually go Sentry and just get an earlier Robo.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
So I've actually really have never done a 1 gate fast expand.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll guide you a little bit. It shouldn't be too hard. I get
Should
a. Sorry, go ahead.
do you usually get out a zealot right away, or do you save that
Well, like
until?
I said, I skip it.
Uh-huh.
I'll get like the Zod after the Sentry, after the Stalker Sentry, if they're going Marauder. And if they're going to Rax Reactor first, like your Wargate research, you chrono your Wargate research all the way. So basically, after the Zod, the Stalker or Sentry, usually have Wargate research done, and you can start pumping units.
Okay.
So then you react and you micro and you might fuck it up, but okay. So this guy went AFK. We need someone else.
All
Yeah,
right. Let's get a German in here.
I'll get German. Invite. Okay.
Let's do it.
Yep. So yeah, I'm basically gonna be not talking a lot like early on, but as I notice more mistakes, I'll try to make you like focus on them and fix them.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll guide you for the build order. Don't be afraid. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't mention. I scout on 11. Like
On 11.
yeah, this probe that you're making right now, usually I would rally it to scout.
Okay.
11 because the 9 probe can't scout the fourth location, and it's just better economically.
Okay. Good to know. Do you do that? You don't, obviously don't do that with all races. Just Terran.
Yeah, just turn.
Yeah. So we are doing 1 gate.
FE off to gas. So yeah, we get the core and stuff. Don't like freak out. Get the gas.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I should have mentioned it. Yeah.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Because like we get the expand after we have a stalker and we clear the SCV,
Okay.
and we get the second gas so they don't think it's a 1 gate FE. It's like
Uh,
tricky, but it works well.
should I get the second gas after my core?
Oh yeah. And don't forget to add a pylon. And keep making probes. Yeah. Basically, you add the... Yeah. Only 2 Chrono Nexus next time. But,
Okay.
yeah. Basically, you can add the gas now. You added... Since you're skipping the Zod, you add it whenever you have the money.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. It's like a suicide for not that much... Oh! Okay, okay. It's pretty good.
Winning.
So get Stalker, get Wargate Research, Stalker Wargate Research, Chrono to 2. Keep making probes. You're cutting a bit too much probes.
Sorry.
And don't send a probe out. Remember, we're gonna clear. See the CV's at the back of your base. Oh, he's still
Gotcha.
in. So we're gonna clear that in. We're gonna clear him out, and then we're gonna expand.
Okay. So should I be saving all my chrono now for warp
Wargate
gate?
Research. Yeah, just spend it every time you have Chrono. And you can send a probe now. And just make sure check behind the mineral line. Oh, he's right there. But it's good to clear it behind the mineral line with your Stalker first. Yeah, you can expand now.
Okay.
Okay. Now, put the expand, make a pylon near the ramp at the top of the ramp. Oh, well, that's fine, don't cancel. And then just cut the probe you're making, make a sentry, add 2 more gates. Put the probe that made the pylon long distance mining, or even put it back in the main. They're important at that point.
Okay.
And now it's time to sack the probe to know if he has an expansion or why not.
Okay.
Okay, keep making probes. You're cutting a bit too much probes. Like you should be at 28 food by now, but you know, giving you a break. You can put people on gas right now. Okay. Check if he has an expand. Make a robo too.
Okay. No expand yet.
Yeah. So cut that stalker. Make a robo. Cut that stalker. Transform warp gate. Transform the gate. And get another gate. Since he didn't expand by 6 minutes, we're adding a 4th gate. Remember? Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Keep making probes. Add a sentry. Because you want to build up energy. And oh, a reaper in your shizzle.
Okay.
Try to send a couple probes after the reaper. You pull. Okay. Okay, save your gas from now on for an observer. Can you suicide your probe? See what's going on?
Okay.
Like at the ramp. Just suicide it at the ramp. We need to see like his army composition. And keep making probes, Hotkey, the 2 Nexuses.
Oh, he's coming now.
Yeah, with
like
Marauders. Yeah, with Marauders, so you need Zots. But keep making probes. You can afford probes and yeah. Transfer 3 probes from the main and transfer the rally point. Yeah, you have enough food. You didn't need that pylon. Transfer the rally point, transform the gates, and just pump units. Zod, Zod, sentry, Zod, Zod, sentry, Zod, Zod, sentry, chrono the gates. Chrono the gates since he didn't expand and he's attacking. Chrono all the gates. I like the immortal. Okay. Don't really like your positioning. Like he's gonna have a lot of room to run with. I'd rather you be on top of the ramp so he can't run with his stem marauders. If there's stem. No, not that ramp. The natural ramp.
Oh.
Keep warping in. And okay. Force field, guardian shield. Make a stalker at the back of your base. There's a reaper. There's a reaper in your main. Can you make a stalker? Send some probe. Yeah. Pull the probes or something. So it's pretty good. He still hasn't expanded. Make an observer in chrono. And just chrono probes like a man. Put the rally point of your natural in your main. Don't okay.
Oh shit.
No,
okay,
that's fine. But yeah, re-hotkey your army. It's all like messy right now. And keep chronoing really hard. Like 4E. Hotkey to 2 Nixus is always 4E, 4E. Because, yeah. When
Shit,
you're,
this is getting intense.
yeah, I know. Hotkey up server on 6 and scout with it. There you go, scout. Oh, the stalker, no, pull it back. Okay, good. But that was good that you scouted. He's going macro, so you can add a forge and another pylon. Yeah. We still don't know what he's going for, drop or whatever, but just one forge would be good. And I don't know why you're walling off with that cancel the pylon in front of your natural, thank you. Because if you have to run in the main, it's going to be hella shitty, so that's good that you cancel.
I'm gonna get my second observer now.
Yeah, yep. And put the rally point at the entrance of his base.
Okay.
For the, yeah, there you go. That's a bit too, like below the ramp, below the natural ramp. Because if there's a turret, your observer's going to die. Oh, no, no. Well, okay. Well, he's going double eBay, and he's going double eBay and starports, so he's gonna go full macro. Yeah, just continue making a lot of probes. Like if you really want to come back, and you can go for like Twilight and Colossus right now. So you have a lot of gas, so you can spread yourself 10 with tech a little bit. I'd leave a stalker at the watchtower.
Okay. Now, when should I be getting a third? Is this too early, or should I focus on more gates?
You need more probes, and your observers are out of position. The one below is natural ramp below, and then the other one in the main. Okay, that's better. Keep making probes. Keep making probes. Keep making probes. You need a robotic bay. You need a robotic bay. So he had one medevac out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take all the stalkers, put them on 2, send them in the main.
Okay.
And hotkey the rest of your army on 1, like Zot, Sentry, Immortal, and make. Okay, get charged since you have a lot of. Oh, he's coming. Get charged. Okay, make some stalkers in the main. Oh, you're a block. Okay, keep making.
It's okay. I'll be at a block here in a sec.
Yeah, yeah, I see that. You can add a 5th gate, by the way. Keep growing charge. I don't think he's gonna drop. Bring back the stalkers. Be ready to Guardian Shield, and it would have been good to follow his army with Observer, but get weapon. Oh, you didn't upgrade? Oh, you went for +1. It would have been good to go for armor, but it's okay.
Oh yes, that's right. Shit.
We're too deep in. Get Colossus. Keep chronoing. Oh. No. Don't get range. Get Colossus. Okay. Keep making pylons. Yeah, you need to send observers at the middle of the map. You have no clue what's going on. Scary.
Damn, all this stuff is going through your head at once?
Yep. Yeah, no, there's more, but yeah, now would be a good time to set up for you need to find his army though, because you don't know if he's gonna drop you right now. And get blink on your stalkers. Get blink on your stalkers as well. Okay, so there's one marine at the watchtower.
Okay.
Like I said, I would really split your stalker again.
Okay.
You might drop, and you don't know what's going on. Plus, if you'll have blink, it'll be easy to get out. And really start setting up a third, like send a probe, make pylon, stuff like that. Chrono your upgrades.
Yeah, I have no chrono right now.
Yeah, okay. Re-hotkey your main army without the stalkers and add the Colossus.
Okay.
There you go. Oh! Pull the probes. Make a few Zots. Focus the medevac so we can't leave. Make a few Zots. Yeah,
I'm all chronoed out right now.
Okay, I see.
It's okay.
Okay, send back the probes, because you're losing a lot of mining time. As soon as, like, you're fighting his units, you need to send back the probes, usually. Okay, make the expansion. Make the expansion. Oh. Yeah. At least you're
I'll make
macroing
it.
well. Oh,
What?
I say you're macroing well. But yeah, you need to
Usually that's the opposite.
yeah get armor right now and chrono it and get another forge and expand.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't transfer enough probes back to the main. And get a forge and okay, you're getting the forge and keep making probes because you're getting a third and
Okay.
keep chronoing the forge. And really like right now you shouldn't be sitting at your natural. You should be sitting like at your third and you should try to spread your army too. But
Okay.
you can leave like the stalkers in the main. Your observers are doing like the worst job ever. If I'd be their boss, I'd fire them.
Okay.
Like there's one on your third and the other one's not seeing anything. Oh, he's moving out. He has 2 upgrades. Chrono
Okay.
Forge. Chrono Forge and start +3 on the second forge you made. You're gonna need like to spread out. You're gonna need good Guardian Shield. Like spread your units. He doesn't have ghost though, but just keep pumping units. Get +3 weapon at the third. Like if, okay, keep chronoing armor. Keep making probes. You're so short on probes.
Wow, I'm short on probes.
Oh yeah, you got 47. You should be at 60.
Oh fuck.
Get a Templar Archive. We're not gonna use it for this battle, but if we survive this shit, just keep chronoing the forge and keep making probes. Um, yeah. Put all the rally points of the nexuses at the third and just keep making probes. Oh, Zod, warping. In the main, with the attack move with everything at the front. Oh, you force field your own units. Make everything you're gonna warp in. I want you to warp in the main. Don't
Okay.
go defend. Don't go defend. You're gonna lose your third. Just yeah. You could have like yeah. Just attack move and this time don't force field in front of your Zod. Guardian shield. Okay. But you still might have a decent chance. Yeah, blink in the main. Remember, you have blink. Use it. There's a cooldown on it. Yeah,
Shit.
about that. Yeah, this guy's beating you in upgrades. Oh, pick up the Minivex before they leave. Focus the Minivex with the Stalker. Okay, keep making probes. We're gonna go. Did you get the Templar Archive? No, you didn't. Okay.
I did, but he killed it. He killed it.
Okay. Yeah. But build it in the natural. Like, everything was at the back of your main, you knew it, and then you raped it. If you put everything at the natural, it's like the safest place for this map. Get Templar Archive, get a Plasma Shield. Oh, you lost the Twilight too? Jesus. Uh, yeah, you just, like, if you can make a counterattack with Archons right now, you'd have a decent shot at killing him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best here to get the shit going.
Get Plasma Shield going.
Okay.
Okay. Your army is all spread out and not hotkeyed and shit. Can you fix that? Get Zots. Get Zots right now. Build Templar Archive. Templar Archive.
Yep.
Okay. See, here again, that's a really poor choice of tech. Like I said, your natural is the safest place you can build shit. Because it's like the middle of like where you're gonna be. Well, it was a nice try.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah, you lost a lot to the Reaper.
This is fucked up.
Nah, it happens. We learn a lot. There's a lot of mistakes to focus on. Sometimes I'd rather lose because it means like I'll be mad and I'll focus on getting better, and there's more mistakes to pick from. But like for a first time at display style, you did pretty good. AKA like playing macro and going like blink and you know.
All right. Well, I guess I should probably GG out of this.
Yeah. We're gonna look at the replay. We're gonna take a few notes on things to improve, and yeah, I don't think I need to ask this, but are you mad? It's just the way you sounded. But no, it was a good attempt.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty intense. You telling me what to do while streaming it and doing a new build. So.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Like when you're getting coach, it's like half your brain is taken away and you can't use it. Like I know. I've been coached by like Todd, who was trying to help me out with a few builds, and I know the feeling.
If you guys don't know who is coaching me right now, it is desRow. You can follow him on Twitch TV. He's a boss, so treat the bosses right.
Well, okay. So load up the replay, go to 0-0, and yeah.
You guys can't hear him very well? All right, here, let me try to fix the Skype volume for all you deaf motherfuckers out there. All right, that's the best I can do, guys. Sorry. If you can't hear him, you can go on to his stream. He's streaming the exact same thing right now.
Okay, so yeah, 0-0 times 2. We're gonna look at your mistakes. I'm gonna open a notepad and write it down for you, and then I'll give you the notes at the end.
All right, I love you. You just let me know when you're ready to roll.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, guys, if you guys can't really hear him, just mute my stream. You can stay on my stream, and then head over to his stream. Someone just posted a link a couple of times. You'll obviously be able to hear him from there.
Yeah, and if they have bandwidth problem, what they can do is just put mine on 240p, and then they can hear you well, and keep watching yours.
Yeah, just like what he said, if you couldn't hear him, put it on 240p if you have bandwidth issues.
Yeah. Stupid Canada. Do you have bandwidth issues?
I'm one upload right now, but I'm moving December 1st, so I'll have 5 upload, so I'll be able to stream at higher resolution.
Where are you moving?
I'm still going to be here in Halifax.
Okay, just in the city?
Yeah, just different place in the city has better internet.
Do you have bandwidth cap?
No. I will. It'll be 250 gigs.
For how much?
Right now.
For how much?
It's $100.
With who?
Eastlink.
Yeah. I have like one of like Quebec's brand. It's called Videotron. $120 per month for 60 down, 3 up, which is really bad, and 240 gigabyte of a bandwidth cap. But it's $120 a month, and they can't give me more upload.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. It's Canada. Like they put caps and shit like this because there was a law like 10 years ago, and they just tell us like, oh, we can't do it, or our network's not that good, and they just like steal money from us. It's really sad.
My buddy is with Alliant. He has 30 up, 30 down.
Oh yeah, for how much?
It's $150 a month.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd do that for 150. It's like you can stream in full HD.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'll be able to do 720. 1080 is kind of a waste on Twitch anyway. 90% of the people won't even watch it in 1080.
So times 2, 0, 0.
Yep.
You ready?
I'm born ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh God, here we go. Here comes the shit fest.
Well, no, like, you just got too many probes, like, early on. Well, you didn't know the build. I'm gonna send you a replay, obviously, so you have, like, a nice version of it. A nice, non-fucked up version of it. And,
Okay, good.
basically, early on, it was, like, cutting probes. We're gonna cut too much probes early on. And then the Reaper didn't die, so when the Reaper doesn't die, what you need to do is keep one gate not on cooldown, so you can warp a stalker right away when you see the Reaper on the minimap. So Reaper alive, forgot about him. Keep one stalker or one warp gate up for defense for Reaper. So that's another fucked up you did. Micro was
Uh-huh.
good, but you're gonna see the battle because there was a lot of shit going on. You're gonna see the battle. You're gonna see that you went right for your sentries and you didn't back them, or that's what I assume because you started the fight with 3 and then ended up with 1, I think.
Yeah.
Um, Okay, so usually what I do, like it's really hard to coach this on the fly, but what I do, my pro mentality is I always want to have 16 on minerals. So I usually add my probes one by one on the second gas, so I don't
Uh-huh.
lose too much mining efficiency. Because 16 is the sweet number, and if you do like if you have like your two gases filled and 13 probes, it's so ugly and like it's not good like mining wise like players like Sase and Todd do this like me like they're just really smart and it's the way to go. But beside that, it was pretty good. Like right now, you see you have like 18 on. You had 18 on minerals. You have 18? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, the Reaper like messed you up. Your sentry was an odd key. The second you see a Reaper, you press one, attack, move, attack, move, attack, move. Like just look how the Reaper came by the natural and how slow you were at reacting to it. I like the more scouting with the probe that didn't die and adding a fort gate. That was really good because this guy was doing like a two racks pressure. So, yeah. So you were really slow with the stalker and the sentry, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
That hurt.
And like I said, if the Reaper doesn't die, he's always gonna come back. Sometimes he never comes back, and Terran just abused the fact that he's never gonna come back, and you have one sentry in the back of your base. But you should have won that game. You cut a lot of probe. Like right now, you're cutting a lot of probe. He's moving out. You're freaking out, but still, you're still cutting probes. Like you can still like warp in units and make one probe, one probe, one probe. So like I said, okay, 3 sentries, 2 Zoff, 3 stalker. It's good army composition. Like I said, the positioning. That kind of positioning would be good, like if you don't have sentries. But you had sentries, you could have trapped him at the ramp. Gonna lose 2 sentries, not bag them. So basically, when you know a fight is guaranteed, like you're gonna win 100%, bag the sentries so they don't die. Bag sentries so they don't die.
Okay.
That's really important because it's gas that you don't need to lose. So now, right now, you're cornering probes, getting supply block. Like you see, just from that point on, 27 to 36. That's why, like, I tried to stay positive the whole game, but I knew you were fucked. Uh, but no, but like we got good experience though. We got good
That's
experience
right. That's right.
because you suck with the obs, but at the end, like you started to be decent. So do you see like his 3 racks? That's where I would put the sentry in the main, the
Okay.
observer in the main, and then the other observer at the bottom of the ramp. You see him move out. You hotkey the one in the main, and the one at the bottom of the ramp. You don't hotkey it, but you clip it, so you don't have to like micro it or like use it, so it doesn't need to be hotkeyed. And then once he moves out, you use the one in the main, and you try to
Uh-huh.
follow in parallel his army. So like if they scan, you can still like come close to the army to see where the minivacs are going. So right now you're really behind on worker, not making worker. The positioning of your tech building is just like nonsense. Okay, so like I said, do you see like at the natural like the pylons to the left? like
Yep.
to the left of the mineral at the top. So right
Yep.
there, you put all your tech buildings, and you know, like it's the center. It's like the heart of your body, and the body is your base. And you know, they're never gonna rip your heart out unless, like, you know, you're really fucked up and you're bound to die. Like my point is,
Good analogy. Good analogy.
thanks. Point is, it's at the back of your base. It's easily targetable, droppable, snipeable, everything you want to name. So that was bad. The forge was in the way. Let's say like he makes a doom drop and you have to get in your main. Your units are gonna, you know, take forever, and that's not good. Pylons on maps like Telreem, on maps like this, what you do is you take two probes, you send them on each side of the map, and you make pylons around the map. What it's gonna do, it's gonna make pylons, and it's gonna see drops, and you're gonna be able to harass late game. So you
Okay.
know, like one pylon per base on the edges of the map. Like worst
Okay.
come worst, they're gonna take like one drop to clear three pylons. It's gonna take them a minute, but at least you're gonna have good vision. You understand?
That's right.
So like Tal'Darim, this map, it's good to. Okay, so take buildings in a non-retarded spot next time, and then I'm really I'm not bashing. I'm critical. If you're
I
not
know. I understand. I
like,
need that. I need you to tell me to fuck off, Rick. Really.
yeah,
I need somebody to do that.
because even for me, if I don't like tell myself every day that I suck, I'm never gonna improve. Because if you think you're good, then you're not gonna improve. If you know that you suck and you accept it, then you're gonna improve. So next, take building in a non-retarded spot, and then spread pylons on big maps. Calderim, Antigua, and then spread your units. Units, it's like I'm telling you to spread your units, and what you do is you make 3 EMP clump up. You know, you agree, right? It's so
Yes.
true.
I see it. It looks fucking retarded.
Spread your
Oh.
unit in a concave. Okay, so we got that, and then yeah, second, like the forge at the third. I mean, putting tech buildings at the third is okay. Not ever gonna disagree with that, like a Templar Archive or the DT Shrine, but it was obvious that he was gonna rape you at some point at the third, and then you know
Uh
everything
huh.
was there. But I mean, good force field. Like the first force field was retarded, but the fourth, yeah, and then yeah, like the thing is, usually when they drops like this, you can like warp in charge lots and you'll do good. But when they have better upgrades than you, like you're never ever gonna do good. So but yeah, going for the minivacs is really something important. That's why blink stalkers are so good. It's like, you know, they're trying to kite you. What you
Yeah.
do is you put the stalkers on 2 and you blink next to his army and you focus the minivacs as they're kiting you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So oh yeah, and one thing, uh, as you make second nexus, key hit right away. That's something, and all always re-key even if you only add one Zot. That's something like you suck at. Re-keying is like a big issue for you. And then like I was saying, odd keying the second nexus as soon as you make it, because you cut a lot of probes because you're always so slow at adding it in your control group.
Okay.
Like odd keying and stuff like that is something like that it will just come with grinding. That's why I always say, like, if you're below low master, you just need to play a fuck ton, because things like this, to get faster and to get better at it, you just need, like, you know, more muscle memory and just to get, you know, faster and play more games. But you're
Uh huh.
past that point. Really at your point, I said it at the beginning. It's all about efficient practice, looking at your losses. Like that guy was on 5 bases at the end. Really, you just like after a loss like this, if you're lost, like if you don't know what you did, just watch a replay and try to find like one big mistake you did, and then focus
Mhm.
on that one for the future games. And then if
Okay.
you focus on your mistakes like every game and have like little guidelines, like okay, so I need to be safe for this, so and use the in-game clock timer too for like the for timings that you get rape with like Banshee, like the 6 minute for the fort gate,
Mhm.
and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it was a good session. So I'm gonna send you this. Well, I'm gonna copy paste to you the content of this notepad, and
Okay.
for next week, try to focus on that and PVT. And I guess next week what we can do is we can do PVZ, and
Yep.
yeah, bring a macro game. And try to bring a macro game where you don't get your economy rape and come back and win.
Okay.
Because no, no, but like it was hard to know like your weaknesses. Well, I mean
Yeah.
we talked about it. That's how I figured out your weaknesses. But if like you lose half your economy early game and then you have like you have like a really weird ass game where you just all in and end up winning. It's not too useful for me. But more spreading your units, more re-keying, more making probes, more getting the good upgrades. AK not plus. AK going for armor first. But yeah.
Okay.
And one tip until next week against Zerg. Once you get close to 200, make 2 war prisms, one for the main, one for his like 4th or 5th base. And as you
Uh-huh.
start losing food, send a few Zots at each base. He's gonna go nuts. You can kill tech buildings, and he's gonna get really angry.
Okay.
That's my tip for until next week for PVZ.
All right. I appreciate it.
Do you have any last question about strategy? It can be any matchup or it can be what we worked on today. I know I talked a
Um,
lot, so.
yeah, last question. 111. What is the best opening build for that?
Like I said, one gate FE because you'll have the 111 timing, the way it comes. Like if you suspect it's 111, keep the observers at your base for banshees and just go
Yeah.
5 gate and pump out a few immortals. With 5 gates, you should be able to be 111. You have to fight them at the middle of the map and buy some time. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I I actually have a game of my one gate FE, but I don't think I have the replay, but I have it on YouTube. Let me give it to you. It's out to be 111. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Link that to me as well, and I'll watch that video once we get off here.
Okay.
Um, yeah. PVZ. If I'm playing on a map like Shakuras, should I open up the Forge fast expand, or should I do the one gate fast expand?
Um,
Depending on speedlings.
Antigua, Tolarim, Shakuras are really Forge favored map. Maps like Antigua and Shakuras, you can still open like one gate FE or 3 gate FE, but really like not going Forge is silly.
Yeah.
Because it's like you have to do some kind of timing attack or you have to get a really early turn to be able to compete. And if you get it a late natural, they can get just an early turn, and it's really hard to put pressure, especially on Shakuras. So going for Jeffy on Shakuras is usually the best thing to do.
Okay. All right, desRow, I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Make sure everybody on my stream is now following desRow on Twitch TV. I also have his YouTube here, youtube.com/desrowfighting. I'll show everybody this in just a minute. Whoa, you need to step your subscriber game up, son.
What do you mean?
702 subs.
Hey,
We need to get you some views.
yeah.